1, 2, 3.
Hi, my name is Sonia Herrera, and I'm a member of ELLE Collective. ELLE Collective is a feminist women's art collective based in the South Bay. So we have members from Carson, Long Beach, Wilmington, and San Pedro. ELLE has two purposes. One is to build a support system within ourselves, within the collective, and the other purpose is to bring awareness to women's issues that we experience in everyday life here. So we've had a variety of different projects. Some have focused more on arts. The first event was called Good Morning, and it was an art show. And we've also participated in an altar making contest at the Museum of Latin American Art. So there's the art events. Then we've had events that are raising awareness against domestic violence and sexual abuse. And that was Take Back the Night. So we've done that 2 years in a row. And then we've done Stack at Slanguage. We're really grateful that Slanguage gave us the opportunity to do some workshops for teens, and those we focus mainly on identity. We also do events for the collective, for ourselves, so we'll do stuff like have potlucks or just go out to see a concert together. The latest thing that we did is a retreat. So we just had a potluck, we hung out, we talked with each other, and just camped out under the stars. So basically we're focusing on bringing awareness or breaking the silence around issues that we have to face in our day-to-day life here in Wilmington, for example. So issues like catcalling or street harassment, sexual violence, domestic abuse, homophobia, things along that vein. What's important for us also is to be kind of creative and transformative in the way that we're doing our events. So we might do some stuff that's more like traditional activism. For example, Take Back the Night is based on an event that happens on college campuses. And so it has some traditional forms of activism, such as we marched around and we had like picket signs and things of that sort, raising awareness. But then we did it a little differently. We're actually here in the park that we decided to do it. This is Wilmington Town Square. And the reason we decided to do it here is that it's a place that we as women may not necessarily feel comfortable. So we wanted to just kind of spend time to kind of take over the space to make it a more positive, comfortable space for women. So we had some tea, we set up blankets, we sat out here and talked, and there was a lot of people who were coming up to us and asking, what's going on, what are you doing? So it was a way for us to engage with the local community and kind of raise that awareness and get them thinking. So that's why we decided to do it in a public space. So the production, the collective members do different kinds of art. We have people who are do graphic arts, graffiti, jewelry making, photography. We're just a pretty well-rounded group. But I think the thing that we're most proud of that we make is the support system for each other. In that support system, we have like a healing and creative space for each other. And we really value it because of the fact that it's being able to be where you're from. Like I'm from here, from Wilmington, so I could be here in Wilmington, but I could have people who will understand my worldviews and my ideologies, which are, you know, maybe more radical and not as common here. So our distribution is mostly based in social media, Facebook, and we have a Tumblr as well, but we also make sure to leave flyers in local businesses around the places that we're going to have our events. Our target audience, we find that pretty interesting because our target audience is still kind of growing. I think that we're developing the space for that kind of audience, like a radical radical feminist space. So we say that we do reach our target audience because we've actually been growing in size. We've had a few members. We got a teen member out of the stack workshops at Slanguage, and we've had other members who have just come into the works and, you know, and started working with us. So it's great. We're really happy to be growing. If you'd like to get involved with ELLE Collective, or if you'd like to know more about us, feel free to visit our Facebook page.